Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are here to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. So let me go ahead. I am playing a song in the background. I like Jelly Roll. Have you guys ever heard of Jelly Roll? He sings a lot of songs, but a lot of his song, "Son of a Sinner," it's an older one. But then he has "Save Me." It's a couple of songs in there, but I mean, I like him. Go look at his YouTube. Him and his wife are hilarious. But he is, I mean, he has a story to tell. So we all do, right? And so therefore, we're gonna go ahead and pull past, present, and future. Everybody's situations are going to change. We just have to know how to handle them and deal with them. You guys, I ask you to do me a favor to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification again to be notified when I post a new video. That helps my channel get out there. There has been some really great reads that are coming off of they're changing up, and it's like we're learning, but we're also, the people that we've been patient with is also learning as well, which is a good thing. You know what? I'm gonna do the situation, the problem, and the solution. Let's see what situations you've been dealing with. Okay, there you have it. Would this go that way? I think it'll go that way. The situation is you're all that I dream about, and also being unsure, wondering if you're strong enough to deal with the person that you've been dreaming about. Okay, now the problem. What is the problem of this situation? Yeah, they want to talk, and the foundation, there's no foundation. There probably is a lack of foundation. Yeah, and you had to cut your losses when it comes to this situation. But now somebody wants to talk, or you want to talk. Let's figure that out. Let's see what the solution will be. The solution is understanding where your heart chakra is. Being able to send strength and healing to a person, place, thing, or situation is not the easiest thing to do. But if you understand what your heart chakra is, the ability to be loving, to be harmonious, and to forgive. And also, I pulled this off the internet, off of what is it? Pinterest. And it says, we all know the heart chakra. It's the fourth chakra. And then it's your center of your chest where your heart is. It says love, healing, emotional balance. When I say send strength and healing, because at some point when you don't know how a person or what the future holds for a person, and you only can live off of the past energy, the only thing you do is you start to take things personally. We get into that fireball stage that we are as cancers, and then we start to see things for what we need them to be. Game over. And this game over comes with a lot of resentment. So it says when your chakra, your heart chakra is blocked, it's grief, loneliness, and emotional pain. So that's why I say if you learn to forgive and to send strength and healing, no matter what the situation is, you have to forgive yourself and understand the lesson that this energy taught you. And that's all that I've been trying to get out there so that you guys can realize that it takes more energy to hold on to the resentment and, to drink the poison of somebody else when you feel like they have done everything wrong to you. But at that same time, you're not realizing that you're basically as toxic as they are because you're letting their energy get to you. So don't drink their poison. So the affirmation for this, it says, I am loved and in touch with my emotions. I am loved and in touch with my emotions. Now, I can only remember certain things, so I print this out. Yeah, my color printer is out of ink, so there you have it. I printed this out. It was on Pinterest. It's the chakras energy. And I just believe that those are the things that we have to understand when it comes to even this being the past, the present, and the future, the heart chakra. The future is to know that you are, loved, and you are, full of love. And so you're not going to let anything happen. But in the present moment, you've cut your losses. But when it comes to the relationship, the nurturing, the family, and the foundation, you need to talk about it. And so that is maybe sometimes where you're wondering if the past energy is, and this is what your question is, if you're strong enough and you still dream about this person and they probably still dream about you. But every time you send strength and healing to this person, it gives them like the Cupid's arrow in order for you to heal them from a distance in the 5D, because sometimes we just cannot be around this person within the 3D. And so therefore that's just why I say and do the things that or say and try to get the point across as much as possible. And yes, I have been creating several videos, and I will continue to do that. My energy was bad, but not only that, I had to take a break, and not from you guys, but from just the energies of why I felt certain types of way. Tree, I am the tree of life. The whip is there. Yeah. So this is repetitive action, punish, argue, train, and sex. So this is the whip, card number 11. And then we have card number 5 and then 7. This is the hearts. This is the spade. I think that's a spade. Wait, I never knew the cards. So you tell me what that is. Is it the clover? Okay, anyway. So this is health, spirituality. Growing takes time, slowly. And it says hashtag like slowly, and then grounding, and then roots. This is your crown, excuse me, not your crown chakra, your root chakra. But this is the thing, the repetitive action, or just taking action and feeling like you're being punished, and feeling and trying to wonder if you're going to be strong enough. The bouquet is here. Attraction, gifts, happiness, abundant affection, and gratitude. You're grateful for this situation. And if you're not, remember this: no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. And this is about the situations in your life, the problems in your life, and the solutions. So the problem is that the foundation was not there within a certain situation, or the relationship was rocky, so you had to cut your losses, and now you're ready to talk about it. See, when you start to heal, you'll be ready to talk about things, and things won't get the best of you. However, it takes for you to do that in order for you to get to this point, and a lot of that is hard. And so you have to ground yourself. You have to realize what the chakras are, and you have to understand why the situations happen the way they do. I'm turning my head so I can find the card deck. I'm going to pull from the modern day love. We're going to clarify with the situation, the problem, and the solution. So again, wondering if you're strong enough and still dreaming about them is what we're clarifying now. And that comes with taking a leap. So if you're strong enough to take a leap, even though you still dream about this person, you had to ground yourself. And the foundations, relationships, nurturing, cutting your losses, and wanting to talk comes with the 9 of Pentacles. You will truly realize that once you start to heal and understand, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. The 9 of Pentacles gets you to the point to where you're grateful, you have gratitude, and the luxurious energies of the fruits of your labor that you planted will start to come to fruition. But you have to be able to send strength and healing and forgive this energy. And that's what we're clarifying with the heart chakra, which I'm not taking these. I only take the one that came out, which is the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Working on yourself and understanding that in the future, the heart chakra of being able to forgive, the tree, health, spirituality, growing takes time. Understanding that everybody, when it came to the 4 cups reaching a plateau, everybody is not going to be at the same page as you, especially when they don't understand what they're doing. So sometimes you have to say game over, move forward. This is like the tower energy. Tower energy says sometimes we have to tear down the limiting structures we have built for ourselves to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And that's where the bouquet is coming in at, because you felt like you were being whipped, or you felt like it was a repetitive cycle and you had to take action, but you also felt like you were being punished, and there was a lot of arguments. And this is the energy of, I'm going to go, but I don't want to go. But this is the courage that you have to have. Ace of Pentacles energy. You have to have this type of courage in order for you to understand that, I'm about to choke. So, excuse me. Your heart chakra is off, and that's where the heart comes in at. But the bouquet is attraction, gifts, happiness. You have to be happy with the situation and understand that you're going to be victorious no matter the situation you find yourself in, right? Everybody has to be able to get through adversity. This guy is in a wheelchair. He's not letting him not being able to play basketball. He's not letting that stop him. He's playing no matter what the situation is. But sometimes it takes for a divorce to be able to see the beauty in yourself and to be able to nurture and create for yourself, but to also know the burdens and also be able to move forward with confidence. Again, there's a dog here. You didn't get rid of this dog because it couldn't walk. You just figured out ways to help it. And so that's what endings come with. And then the death energy says death isn't the end, it's a transformation that brings new beginnings. So the new beginnings can come out of a situation when it comes to love and the heart chakra, and also planting the seed. So 9 years it could have took for you to start seeing the rewards, and stop feeling like a fool, and just know that you're strong enough. But also at that same time, understand that the seeds you planted will eventually come to fruition if you stay optimistic about the situation. But the Ace of Cups energy just lets you know that, this is a relationship, this is a proposal, this is marriage. And that's basically where we are when it comes to this situation. You're able to have your cake and eat it too, but you have to do what makes your heart happy first. Lover's energy card of Gemini. The Lover's energy just lets you know that, hey, this could be something that it could be a partnership. It could be deep love. It could be balance of two together. So when the balance comes, the snake is wrapped around her dress. But here it is. She has to make sure she's doing the right thing. He or she is doing the right thing and being able to manifest the things that they want. Because at some point, there was conflict there. And you had to walk away. So this could be your energy, whether male or female, but you're not arguing. And that's where this energy comes in at with the whip. Repetitive arguing, things like that, and you're feeling like you're being punished. And so the gift is that you have to be able to heal your heart, and then the journey can change. We have the stork energy here. The stork energy is change, it's journey, it's relocate, it's birth, it's pregnancy, and it's transform. So that is the same energy as the Ace of Cups. And so those are the things that you had to do in order to get through this energy. And sometimes it just takes for that energy to happen. Those are the same things when it comes to the Lovers. You have to understand that sometimes the Emperor doesn't really know, but you have to say, hey, stop. Pull your energy back. Seven of Wands energy. You have to pull your energy back and just say, you know what? I'm going to be defensive against this energy. I'm going to protect myself. And you know what? I have to do this by myself. And so whether you have somebody on your side or not, you have to pull back and say, I tried this. The consequences of your actions in therapy, whatever it is, talking to somebody else, it did not work. And so your ego was there, and you just it was so much arguments. And this is the way it is with the kids, or maybe this is childhood energy of what you felt as a kid and why the growth had to happen. And it started with you. But this is also what the Ten of Cups energy comes with. Happy wife, happy life. But the burdens are there. You have to set boundaries, or this is what the same energy will be when it comes to the things not working out themselves, right? So it's all good until, you're trying to talk about this energy, right? You're trying to talk about it. You're still arguing the kid. There's a kid being born. It's all good and gravy when the kid is the baby or something like that. But this is how you're left at the end. So you have to be able to make the decision when it comes to the stork energy change. And so you're changing, and then this is where you are with the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles says, there's no reward without risk. You have to take risks, right? Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail, and invest your time wisely. This person is working on their craft, but also your empathetic nature is like, okay, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to relax. I'm going to know that I did my best in the situation. I'm going to ground myself. I'm going to get in the water. I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to, just relax and know that as a child. Page of Wands energy. The Page of Wands energy just lets you know that, this is somebody basically at a point to where they need to figure out what it is that they need to do and be enthusiastic and discover and have the courage to be able to go after their dreams. So you're going to go back, look back, and reflect on what it was that you want as a child. But then looking back into this energy, was this the energy that turned around that you saw as a child? Is this the energy that you thought you wanted to see, but this is the energy that you were around and nobody ever seeked to get help? And so again, you have the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness, but at that same time, the unknown, the mysterious energy of the moon is here, but you have to trust in your intuition, High Priestess energy, and also have the clarity that you need to be able to relax and know that you've done your best in this situation, and know that you planted the right seeds and everything will come. But you overthinking is only gonna make it worse. So you have to go in a new direction. Three of Wands energy, right? You have to go in a new direction and also have foresight and prepare for something new. And that's when you get in your Drake energy. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love, right? This man reminds me of what is his name? Oh God, I can't think his name. Anyway, and have confidence. Have confidence that the communication will come in, and that hopefully this King of Wands energy, a true leader who leads from the heart, inspires others to do more, dream bigger, and be better, can be better with everything. Or also, if it's not the Five of Pentacles, this is what you see looking into a mirror and trying to figure out the future. So what you're doing is you're forgiving them from a distance, forgiving their toxic energies, their toxic ways, and then you're just basically going to be in the Knight of Swords energy. You know, the Knight of Swords says, be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, go after it in a single-minded determination. And so that is where you are when it comes to this situation. But these are the ebb and flows of life. Sometimes you have to walk away from the things that no longer serve you. Once you have a realization that things need to end. Things need to end, but that doesn't mean that the heartbreak is going to stay. You'll learn from this energy, but also see the beauty in yourself and find people who complete you and not deplete you. Teamwork, but you have to look at what it is and see where you went wrong in the situation, or what went wrong in the situation, and be able to forgive that. But that is also comes with the cost of you standing up for yourself, speaking your mind, and not taking shit from anyone, which is the Queen of Swords, in order for you to have the Two of Wands energy. The Two of Wands energy is progress and discovery, to discover the things that you want, to go after the things that you want, and also to understand that, you know, you've been waiting these results, making plans to travel, and you have the choice to make of what it is that you want, but you go into hermit mode for soul searching, and also making a decision of what it is that you really need for you to have the Four Wands energy. With the Four Wands, it's just basically letting you know that happiness and celebration and family, friends, and weddings happen once you work on the insecurities that you're going through, change your belief system, and understand that the opportunities to love, the cup of love, comes when you relax and know that things are going to happen the way that you want them to happen, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Four Agreements. I believe this was a really good read. So yeah, you got to understand to be impeccable with your words, not to make assumptions, to know that at the end of the day, you've done your best, and that, you know, don't take anything personally. So don't make assumptions twice, right? Eliminate gossip, ask for what you want. So eliminate gossip and ask for what you want. It says, find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everybody has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. So moving forward, you can be able to structure things the way that you want. If you don't make the assumptions, say what you want, mean what you say. The don't make assumptions, eliminate gossip says, making assumptions is a setup for suffering, because usually we gossip about our assumptions. We make assumptions and believe we are right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. So this is when we start to take things personally. When you said, oh no, I said I wanted it this way, I wanted it that way. But you know, you're making the assumption that somebody agreed with you without being impeccable with your words and be clear with what it is that you need out of the situation. So again, the Kai surprise, I think that's what it's called. Cry surprise comes out with the heart and the throat chakra. Heart chakra here again, the ability to send strength and healing, to be loving, harmonious, and to forgive. You have to be able to forgive, send strength and healing. Remember, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. When I say that to you, you might be like, I'm not forgiving that person. Well, then that means that if you haven't forgiven that person, you haven't healed fully from this situation. And so that's the reason why I tell you, a true love, and that's why I go back to my sign. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not self-seeking, it is not rude, it is not easily angered. I said it wrong, sorry. It is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13. So that's something that you need to understand, a true, pure love. And you have to realize that you are the person who gave everything and did your best for all the situations. And then we have the throat chakra, communication, expression, and trust. That saying, say what you want, mean what you say. and trust in it, right? So communicate very clearly. Don't make assumptions, have and express yourself and trust in what you say. So that is the big thing when it comes to this situation. You have to be able to trust in everything. So it's compassion, grace, and hope. Compassion, grace, and hope. And it says, I release fear and open my heart to love. Releasing the fear is from the past, right? And taking the leap. Not wondering if you're strong enough. Release it and know that you've worked on yourself, and also you planted the seed in order to get to you in the present moment, which is you being able to enjoy your rewards. And so you have to release the fear and open your heart to love, which is your heart chakras for the future. So even though this might not work and game is over, this does not mean that you have to stay in this situation with this person. It just means that you want to clear up the issues, even though you cut your losses, and say what it is that you really wanted and move forward. Some people will go backwards, but some people will move forward, and that is clearing your heart chakra, the ability to send strength and healing, period. So let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situations. I love you guys.